Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be listening to Jimi Hendrix's Machine Gun for the very first time. This is the live performance. There were two options in front of me. There was this one and then there was another one. This is the actual one from his channel, so I figured maybe the audio would be better on this one. But there was another one that actually had a video of him, but I just wasn't sure if the audio would be good, so I went with this one. If it's a case where I needed to watch the video, then I think what we could do is watch it together one of these days. Like I could just go live and we could watch it live. You know what I'm saying? You see the vision? You see the vision. All right. So yeah, and I also pulled up the lyrics. So you know, anything that he's saying, we can be sure to hear it. So let's jump in. I'm just gonna scooch over a little bit so that you can see the stuff in front of me. Oh, there's a little bit of background. Let's read that. Machine Gun was written by Jimi Hendrix and performed by him along with varying bandmates at several live concerts from late 1969 up to his death in September 1970. This version, considered the finest recording of the song, was recorded live in New York City at the Fillmore East on January 1st, 1970 with bassist Billy Cox and drummer Buddy Miles. This 12-minute recording was subsequently released in March of 1970 on Hendrix's live album Band of Gypsies. The short-lived trio of Hendrix, Cox, and Miles were known as Band of Gypsies. The lyrical content of the song is a protest of the Vietnam conflict, with the lyrics switching between the perspective. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I just can't be bothered, you know. I want to know, but then at the same time, I want to be surprised. It's hard. It's really hard. I'm just gonna hit play. Let's go.
Happy New Year, first of all. We have about 1 million or 2 million more of them. If we can get over this summer.
Hmm.
We'd like to dedicate this one to such a draggy scene that's going on. All the soldiers that are fighting in Chicago and Milwaukee and New York. Oh yes, and all the soldiers fighting in Vietnam. But to do a thing called Machine Gun.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I love how it sounds like drums, well of course, but like military drums in a way, and also like marching at the same time. Oh. And now the song got a lot more sexier there. Let me pull it back because I really love the intro. The intro is really good. Wow. So good. That's great. Just excellent writing. Evil man make me kill you. Evil man make you kill me. Evil man make me kill you, even though we're only families apart. Wow. I love how like singers of this time were just so bold and dynamic with their vocals. Like it's really unlike anything I've actually heard in my generation. It's really good. I just have to bring it back because it's actually really so good. We're gonna be here for a while. Whoa. So one thing I know is like, and I've said this before, like in other videos, like you being there, or if you ever got to witness something like this, is something that can never really be replicated. But boy, does the power of having the ability to bring it back feel so awesome because that extended, I don't know what to call that. That was perfect. It wasn't this part specifically. It was like the solo in between that. This, my God.
You'll be going just the same, 3 times the pain, and you're on the blame.
3 times the pain? I like that. That's a really good threat. Or a really good promise. Wow. I gotta play that again. I don't even know what I'm hearing. This 5 minutes. We need to take a moment. Listen, first of all, gosh, I got so many points to make. This is one of the longest guitar solos I've ever heard in my existence, for one. Um, Probably like I've listened to like this is 12 minutes. Um, oh boy. For one, I didn't know that like a guitar had the capacity to make inflections like that. Like in a way, it's almost like you'd be hearing a very good speaker because the guitar is changing its tone, it's changing its pacing, it's changing the message it's delivering each time. I mean, the message remains consistent. We know what this is about, but it's like the way or whatever it's delivering each time has changed in the past 2 minutes because this begins at the 5 minute mark. Well, it began well before that, but that crazy part where he's like, after the, I'm not very good at this, but that part, and then he keeps on going. I don't know what that is. Um, the third point I want to make is I don't even know if I know what I'm hearing. This is remarkable. And I think like it's one of the reasons like the it's one of the reasons I listen to music the way that I do because like I'll hear it and then there's a first part of me that hears it and then there's a second part of me that really hears it if I play it again. And then a lot of things hit different if I hear it once or twice or 3 times. So that's why I listen to it the way I do. Because I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm hearing something I never heard before. And so I have to pull it back to make sense of it. Otherwise, it's just like the only thing I'll have to say is that this blows me away or I didn't like it or whatever it is. But if I pull it back then it gives me an opportunity to really absorb what I'm hearing. So far, this is amazing. And in a way, hitting pause even feels like a violation. Like when I literally stop the flow of the music by hitting pause, I feel like I've disrespected my ears because how dare I do that to it? I don't even know like what's happening in my brain as I listen to music like this because I think I brought it up before that they have this thing called binaural beats where like you can use them to help with anxiety, help you with focus. Like what kind of new pathways are being established in my mind as I listen to the music that these people are producing? He's amazing. Like, does this help me become a little bit more like Jimi Hendrix because I listen to him play like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever pathways were established in his brain for him to play that way, do I in turn somehow receive similar pathways in my brain? Cha, I always do these things. I'm gonna hit play, yeah? It's just amazing. Oh, that's nice.
I ain't afraid of your bush no more, baby. Ain't afraid no more. After a while, your cheap talk don't even cause me pain.
Like every time, it's like every time I hit the pause button, I feel like I shouldn't be doing that. Um, my goodness. All right. I think one thing that really stands out to me is the actual message of the song. I feel like I'm so impressed by the fact that so many people from this time use their voices and their platforms to actually speak about real problems. That will forever be something that I have great respect for them for. The fact that they did something like that. I know that like not everybody from that time was doing that because I have heard songs that were just like love songs or dancing songs or whatever. But the fact that they intentionally use their platforms for messages like these, I find to be so impressive. And it's not something that I hear from my generation as often. It's not something that I see them do with their platform as often. And then there were more things. The ooh in the fourth verse is amazing. And I believe it begins before he even starts like saying anything. I have more things to say. I'm gonna just hit play and I'm sure it's gonna come back to me because wow. What? What?
After a while, your cheap talk don't even cause me pain. So let your bullets fly like rain. 'Cause I know all the time you're wrong, baby, and you be going just the same. Yeah, she gone, carry
Who is this? That's not Hendrix. So whose vocal is that? Whose vocals are those? That person has a wonderful voice. So soulful.
Don't you shoot him down. He's about to leave here. Don't just shoot him down. He's got to stay here. He ain't going nowhere. He's been shot down to the ground.
Jesus.
No, no.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah. That's what we don't want to hear anymore, right?
No bullets.
No spoilers. Jesus. My God. Gosh. You know what I want to understand now that like I've listened to this? Let me just get a little to the center. Are there any studies that have been done that look at how music like this affects the brain? Because typically before I begin, and I don't know if you can see it, but like sometimes before I begin listening to stuff, I listen to something from like the Philharmonic Institute. I believe this is them here playing something. It's just like it really centers me and like helps me to better appreciate the music because it's just instrumentals and like that helps a ton. Um, like I feel like there was like a mental and a spiritual shift that occurred just because I listened to that, but I honestly can't even put my finger on it. I can't tell you what's happening. I really can. All I can tell you is that that was amazing. There are so many wonderful moments. I think at the 6 minute mark, whatever happened there blew me away. At the 9 minute mark, I think for 30 seconds, whatever happened there, the choices that were made in the fourth verse with the ooh, crazy, they somehow mimicking of marching or battle drums or whatever it is. That was also really well done. How well the drums kept up with the guitar work. And yes, you were correct. Things were done on this guitar that I could not tell you if that was a guitar or if that was some other instrument. And in one of my videos, I had said, "What instrument is that?" And somebody said, "What instrument is that?" with a question mark. Yes, what instrument is that? Because I do not know. How, like, I had no idea that you could do all of that with the guitar. So, of course, I'm gonna ask a question like that. Um, wow. Um, I really don't have any words. The only thing I have are questions at this point. And the question is, has any studies been done to figure out what the work of guitarists and musicians like this, when they create music like that, how does it affect us like spiritually and mentally? Because I do not feel the same. And that's a good thing. I feel like, and I've said this before about even like written words, is that when you enter the song, you shouldn't leave the song the same, because if you entered the same way and left the same, then either you weren't paying attention or the musician failed. And I left this different, and I really, really enjoyed this. I mean, I feel like, and I said earlier, I've never heard a solo go on for that long. It's not necessarily that, it's more like the intensity of the solo that blew me away. And again, there were so many moments where it was like the guitar took on a life of its own, where it's kind of like screaming like it's in fire or it's in pain. And that's just remarkable. Yeah, this was great. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Uh, Educate me in the comments. Let me know what moments I missed, what I should have focused on, what I need to listen to again. Um, I feel like every time you're listening to music, especially like music that you're not used to, or genres that you're not used to, it requires a tuning of the ear. Let me take this off because I can barely hear myself. It requires a tuning of the ear for you to really be able to see and pick up on what it is that the musician is putting down. I think I got maybe 20% of this. This was remarkable. Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to this one again. I could keep on listening to it for the rest, like maybe for like another hour or so, because like I really need to try to understand what's going on. Honestly, so good. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this. Coming up on the Jimi Hendrix listening agenda is Are You Experienced? So, if there's anything before Are You Experienced that you think I should listen to, do let me know. And I'll go ahead and check that out. But I really did have a wonderful time with this, and I hope you did too. Wow. Wow. 19, when was this? 1969 is what I said. 1969? Damn. What were these people on? Like 19... I do have like one guitarist that I listen to. And I've listened to his album over and over. And I said it a lot, so I'm not going to say it again. I feel like I'm a broken record. But tell me, is there anybody that's bringing this level of artistry to the guitar in 2025? Who's doing it? Put me on to them. I need to know, because like it is not fair that you all got to like go to these shows. Somebody said they went to see Jimi Hendrix for $5 human. Not really human, but American dollars. That is not fair. It's unreasonable to the children in 2025. So you guys tell me, who in 2025 is doing music like this? Of course you guys are like more in tune with like your spiritual sides, and like more in tune with like your sense, your emotions and stuff, because like when you have music like this, that's literally like putting your temper into a fire and like, you know what I'm saying, slow roasting it. The drum bastes your emotions, you know what I'm saying? The guitar turns it over slower, and like, I don't know, like how do you not come out being like a more calm person? It's like I'm fired up, but I'm calm. This was great. Thank you for the recommendation. I enjoyed it. Okay. Cool. Cool, Jimmy. All right, coming up is Are You Experienced next week. I hope you are looking forward to it, and I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Wow. What in the hell?